Good day everyone. For today's video, we are going to talk about natural keys and primary keys. The concept of unique identifier or keys is a fundamental in the field of data modeling and database design. In the world, we encounter various unique identifiers that are used to distinguish and uniquely identify real-world objects. These identifiers are often referred to as natural keys. This report discusses the concept of natural keys and their significance in data modeling and database design, with a focus of selecting primary keys. Here are the general concept of natural keys and primary keys. Natural keys are existing meaningful attributes from the real-world domain but may lack stability. Primary keys, on the other hand, are specifically created for the database, offering stability, data integrity, and performance optimization. The choices between using natural keys or primary keys depends on design goals and the requirements of the database and its relationship with the real-world data and it represents. Natural key or natural identifier are generally accepted identifier for the real-world object. As its name implies, a natural key is a familiar to end user and form parts of their day-to-day business vocabulary. Consider a database for companies that stores employee information. In this case, the employee's social security number or SSN could be used as natural key since it's a unique identifier associated with each employee. Primary key. Primary key in a relational model, an identifier composed of one or more attributes that uniquely identifies a row. Also, a candidate key is selected as a unique entity identifier. A primary key is a special type of key used in a relational database to uniquely identify each record in a table. Unlike a natural key, a primary key is specifically designed and assigned to serve as a unique identifier for each record within a table. It is often an artificially created attribute or a combination of attributes that is guaranteed to be unique and not full for every record, and assigned to each employee for the purpose of uniquely identifying them within the database. I have the example of student table, student number, student name, address, and phone. There can be more than one candidate key in relation out of which can be chosen as primary key. For example, student number as well as student phone are candidate keys for relation student, but not student number can be chosen as primary key. Only one out of many candidate keys. Differences of natural key and primary key. Natural key, a natural key also known as natural identifier in a real-world identifier that uniquely distinguish objects. It derived from the inherent properties or characteristic of entity being modeled. A primary key is a database-specific identifier that serves as a unique reference for each record in the table, but may not be based on natural characteristics. Similarities of natural keys and primary keys. First is uniqueness. Both natural keys and primary keys must be unique within their respective domains. They should provide a one-to-one mapping to the data they represent. Second is entity identification. Both types of the keys are used to identify and distinguish individual entities within a database. Summary, both natural keys and primary keys are important in the database design, and their selection depends on the specific requirements of a database system. Natural keys can provide meaning and context to the data, while primary keys ensure the data integrity, efficient querying, and proper table relationship. Database designers must carefully consider the trade-off and use of appropriate keys type based on the needs of their system. And that's all. Thank you.